Curls, curls, and more curls. All right, here we go. This particular client, she was getting a touch-up relaxer, and I am basing her scalp. Now, they do have scalp base that is of a professional use, but I did not use that. I am actually using hair grease to base her scalp, and with the hair grease, I am making sure I get deep inside each section of her hair so that when I do apply the relaxer, it does not cause a chemical burn on her scalp. Now, once the scalp is thoroughly based, then you can go ahead and start to apply the relaxer. Now, when I apply the relaxer for a touch-up, you're just going to apply it only to the new growth. And most people, when you go to beauty college, they have you start off by sectioning the hair in 4 sections to start the procedure of applying the relaxer. Now me, I prefer to section the hair in 2 sections, and I always start around the perimeter edge when I'm about to apply the relaxer. I apply it around the first edge, all the way around up the center on the first half of hair, and then I do the same with the other side. I apply around the edge line, and then I go deep inside each section of the hair until I have total coverage. And as I apply it right onto the new growth area, some people will allow that new growth area to just kind of let it just sit there. I work it all the way around. Once I finish one side, I move to the next side, come back to the other side like I'm doing right here, and then I just work it through. Once you work the hair through, I work the hair through because I find that just leaving the relaxer sitting on it does not get the hair straight. That's just my professional opinion. Other people might find different things for different strokes, different folks. But for me, I do a quick little work through, and each section very thin until I get it all the way worked through on both sides. That just, to me, helps the relaxer to penetrate through the new growth area and makes the hair a little more straighter quicker. So that's what I do for that. All right, I'm gonna let you watch just a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna come back because I'm at the stage now where I washed it all out. I gave her about 2 to 3 shampoos just to make sure I get all of the relaxer out. That's another flaw people make. They do not get all the relaxer out, and the person found their hair falling out in patches. So I'm let y'all watch this, and then we'll come back. Okay, here I am applying some mousse or setting lotion, whatever you want to call it. It's called Lotta Body, and she is getting curls. Remember, we just talked about curls. The type of curls she wants is spiral curls. Now, some people use flexi rods for this, or they use other type of rods. This particular client, she actually likes the roller with the clamp on it because it gives her a nice tight curl. So anytime you're doing a spiral curl, you always want to start at the bottom and work your way up to and that's kind of gives you that spiral look and gives you a layered look. It works out good. When it comes to rolling the hair on the rod, any rod actually, you're going to start at the bottom of that rod and then give it like a little spiral on up to the top of the rod. Even with a flexi rod, it's the same way. And I use the smaller ones, the little black blue ones, these yellow ones, and I'm going to have another color, which is going to be orange. Those are all the same size, but the blue ones is a size smaller. So I'm going to let you watch this a little bit as I work my way on up. Okay, all is finished. So as you can see, there is a lot more rollers when you roll the hair this way into that spiral uh, position compared to a standard roller set. Okay, but as you can see the results, the curls come out in a nice springy motion. And just like I rolled them from the bottom, I actually start from the bottom when it comes to unraveling them. I take a roller strand of hair, maybe pull it apart like 4 or 5 times to make them individual spirals to give it a more fuller look, so they don't look like a little roller look. Now, her hair is a lot longer, but by rolling them on the size of roller that we did, it gives it a more tighter look. But once these curls relax and fall, they look so nice and so bouncy and full of body. So yeah, this is the style that this particular client likes. It works good for her. And as you can see, I have them unraveled at the bottom, and I'm still unraveling them at the top. And I'm gonna let you watch a little bit more, and I'll be back. So the clip right here is in her hair because we're gonna pull that front part up and over, kind of give it like that, just give it a little more shape. So I just kind of pin it, and then once I pin it, I add a little more holding spray. But anyway, I thank y'all so much for taking the time out to watch this spiral set is what she got. And if you have any questions, please hit me up down below. I try to answer almost all the questions that come my way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe my channel. Y'all have a great day. I really appreciate you. Take care.